Late games just finished up, so football's done for the day, and we played early today, so the game finished like 4 hours ago. Really, it finished like 7 hours ago because it was kind of clear which way this game was going really early. But it pretty much what I'm not. I wasn't really surprised by what I saw out there today. Offensively, we got some positive things going, but we couldn't sustain enough drives. Like, first drive of the game was good, but we settled for a field goal. Um, had another touchdown drive, a beautiful touchdown to Branch. Actually, great throw, great play, great catch. And also on that drive, you had the long Burleson catch. And late in the game, garbage time pretty much, but still, Justin Griffin caught a touchdown. And actually, we ran the ball better than I thought we would. I didn't think we'd be able to run the ball today, but I thought we actually did okay. Julius played pretty well. Um, Forsett lost a fumble, but he got popped, so I'm not really going to hold that against him. And I thought our running game was passable. So offensively, we moved the ball. We put up 17 points, which is not great, but I thought we did a decent job of moving the ball. We had a couple turnovers, which hurt, but I, I guess I just have low expectations, but I was fine with the offense today. We just need to sustain some of those drives a little more because there were a couple times where we had something moving and then we just stalled. And, you saw what could happen when we actually sustained a drive because we did obviously go down for a couple touchdowns today. Burleson had a great game. Branch caught the touchdown. Carlson was okay. Hushmanzada not really a factor, and he was getting pissed off in the middle of that game. You could see him on the sideline just getting really mad. And I don't like to see that because the things he said so far this year have me a little bit concerned about him. Because I know he's frustrated with the way things are going right now, but I wish he'd be able to understand that this is an unfortunate situation. The offensive line can't pass protect. We're getting far behind, so defenses can afford to double team the receivers. Stuff like that. And I understand his frustration that maybe he went to sign with a team that's not very good, that he was hoping would have a chance to be good, but I wish he would understand that the situation doesn't allow for him to do everything he wants to do. But, yeah, that's about it. The offensive line, actually, I got to give props to those guys. I thought they were going to suck today, but they didn't. They actually held up okay. They gave up, I think, 1 or 2 sacks, but and there was pressure. The run blocking was decent, though, and really, Matt didn't get hit that much. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was. I really thought he'd get murdered, but he actually did fine out there. So that's always good to see because, we need Matt moving forward, and we need to gauge him the rest of the year and see what we got. Defensively, it was pretty bad. They didn't run all over us necessarily, but we didn't do a good enough job of stopping the run early to force them out of it. I mean, we didn't give up any runs longer than 16 yards. We gave up a little over a total of 100 rushing yards, so that's okay, but we needed to really just shut them down early to make them one-dimensional because that's what they do, and we really didn't do that, and I think that hurt us down the road because they, late in the game, in the middle and at the last part of the game, Dallas was converting a lot of third and longs. I don't remember the exact statistic, but they were converting a lot of third and longs. They were 53% on them today, so that's pretty good. That's not what I want to see because we got them in third and long, and then they would find Austin open, Creighton open, Witten open. It didn't matter, but somebody open, and not enough quarterback pressure. I thought we got close a few times, but not close enough. If you give Romo enough time back there, he will find somebody open. And a couple of complaints, obviously, would be the bad tackling on the Sam Hurd touchdown. Just push him out of bounds and you're fine. But somehow he snuck around down the sideline and got in, and all that stuff going on. Roy Williams scored on us. He didn't have a good game, Roy Williams. We did a pretty good job on him, but he did score a touchdown, and I hate that because he's a bum, and you hate to see him do damage on you, so, yeah. But David Hawthorne, I got to give it up to him. He had a couple sacks today, and it's hard to pinpoint anyone else who I thought played well. I hope Ken Lucas is okay. And it's got to be said, but there were 3 pass interference calls in this game on Trufant. 2 of them when he was covering Austin, 1 when he was covering Roy, and they all led to Dallas touchdowns. And oh man, all those 3 were total horse crap. That made me mad right there because it makes Trufant look bad, and I don't think he played a terrible game or anything. It's his first game back this year, so I don't like that because it does reflect poorly on him. And you hate to see that because the first one I didn't really see anything. The second one I guess, but Austin pretty much ran into Trufant, so I don't know. And the third one I think was Roy in the end zone, and I don't know, maybe there was hand checking going on, but I thought all those 3 calls were weak, and I hate to see that just because it makes Trufant look bad. And the thing is, right after those calls, Austin was immediately up, demanding a flag being thrown, and he got it. And I don't know, but man, Austin's got some gums though. When he smiles, it's like, ugh. Halloween is about right, actually. It is that time of the year, I guess. But 38-17, I was hoping our defense could play better than that. And keep rolling, I guess. I guess it could be worse. I could be a fan of, the Lions and Rams and stuff like that. There was actually a lot of good stuff going on today, but I'll talk about that later. So for today, just not terribly unexpected. It's still a bad game. Still disappointed in some things that happened. Still upset a little bit, but not that much. And, well, it's almost time for the World Series, so I'm going to check that out. And it really felt like the results of Eagles-Giants was going to affect Yankees-Phillies. So got a funny feeling that the Phillies are going to find a way to win tonight. And I think this series is actually going to go 7 now, and I would be disappointed with anything less. So here's hoping for that. So I'll see you guys later. Bad day today, but next week we got Detroit, and I still think we can beat Detroit. So here's hoping, I guess.